Everybody's on steroids.
We've been thinking about getting caught. You gotta have a good reason when you get caught. Guys have blamed wild boar, Mexican beef and loose women. Thinking about Ben Garcia, about career-enhancing drugs. Today we're looking at a different way of dealing with adverse findings. So let us know what you think of our 3 measures to disincentivize doping. Let's get into it. We got this Ben Garcia world title fight coming up, sanctioned by the WBC and promoted by the Enhanced Games. Perfect example of how boxing is failing to punish doping. Ben returned 2 adverse findings for clomifene. Eubank fight got binned. Looked like the end of him. Turned out to be the best thing to happen to him. Since then it's bigger paydays, redemption arc, world title shot. Richard Ashcroft sang that the drugs don't work, but he never ran through Chris Van Heerden in 2 rounds. Garcia, he tested positive for ostarine, cost him a few quid, he lost to Romero, and got the softest world title shot out there against Mario Barrios. 2 guys, 2 banned substances, and not a single consequence that stuck. If that's the punishment, every boxer should commit the crime. And we get it. The people who run boxing sell events, and controversy like this is free advertising. A failed test only frightens them when it makes a fighter unsellable. Ben and Garcia are still sellable, so the failed tests just become part of the marketing. These guys cheated. Are you not entertained? But it does come with a cost. It comes with a cost to guys who get punched by roided up boxers. It costs the guys who don't cheat and fight at a comparative skill disadvantage. And it costs us fans, because the record books and title rolls don't tell you which guys were clean. We've been thinking on fixing that, so here's the pitch. 3 changes to how adverse findings are treated. Number 1, a fighter who returns an adverse finding gets to keep fighting, but only under enhanced testing. In camp, out of camp, no notice, for the rest of the career. You want to keep earning after popping for a banned substance? Fine, but you don't get to return to business as usual. The privilege of continuing is total transparency. Number 2, from that point on, 25% of every purse the fighter earns gets withheld and paid into a fund for retired and injured boxers. The guys with the slurred speech and the empty bank accounts. The guys who took too many shots from another guy with something in his system. The guys this sport chews up and forgets. So every time a Ben or a Garcia cashes in an 8-figure check, a quarter of it goes to the fighters boxing left behind. You doped, you profited, now you pay a levy to the men and women who paid the real price. If you fail a second test, it's 50%. So suddenly a positive test is not free advertising. It has a number attached to it. And that number follows you into every contract you ever sign again. Number 3, tainting the records. Every sanctioning body and media house agrees that any title won, any record built, in a period where a fighter was found to have an adverse finding, carries a permanent asterisk. You're not erased, you're branded, you're a tainted champion. It's clear to see on your Wikipedia page, says it on the tail of the tape, the graphic on the broadcast says it. It's part of your record. Right now the record books are spotless for guys whose bloodstreams were anything but. But that's a very easy thing to fix. The powers that be in boxing would never agree to this. The WBC would just sell you an additional taint-free belt for a sanctioning fee. But that's the point of our video, to highlight how little the current system does to deter guys from popping roids. Truth is, there's probably been quite a few tainted champions. Ben and Garcia are not alone. It's like we said, you gotta have a good excuse when you get caught. A lot of guys have had a good reason for something turning up in their system. Tyson Fury, Canelo Alvarez, Jarrell Miller, Amir Lara Okolie, Janibek, Povetkin, Louis Ortiz, Dillian Whyte, Robert Helenius, Pascal, Mauricio Lara, a lot of guys with good reasons. Imagine that was an implicit part of their historic fight record. Imagine a quarter of all those purses sitting in a fund for the broken guys that nobody promotes anymore. That's a version of boxing that actually values sporting integrity over social media numbers. And we're not that naive. None of this is coming. It's not viable. But the next time a failed test turns into a bigger payday, ask yourself why the punishment is just press noise instead of a meaningful price to pay. What do you make of it all? Should we start labeling tainted champions? Is 25% too soft, too harsh? How would you propose to deal with doping in boxing? Let us know below. Stay safe. Buy your eggs from reputable suppliers only.